another point. So with that, I'd like to turn to Kanchan, and she has very interesting examples about income diversity and gender diversity, and she has a very different background than us, so I'm sure that she has wonderful points to share.
Thank you, Halil. I would like to add on to what Saloni said about having a lady who is 92 years old, probably a grandmother of the family, but this isn't in the past. It's happening even in today in India, where a corporate wheel is kind of manipulated just so that they abide by the law, but they bring in a homemaker who is 90 years of age and make her the director because they are so reluctant to give a leading position to a lady. This is typically the sticky floor phenomenon. I'm glad, I mean, with the position that you hold, I'm sure you have overcome it. But, I mean, it's still there today, in the present. Having said that, I will elaborate on it a little later. I am a lawyer who spends her day in and day out in courts. So having practiced extensively family law and criminal law, I have seen several such cases where injustice has prevailed. A father does not get access to his minor daughter. A wife faces domestic violence or is denied maintenance from her husband. I mean, several such cases of injustice because of the bias that courts hold. The income disparity, on the other hand, like we said, men very easily rise to the leading positions in law firms, whereas women find themselves in the middle management group. I mean, I would like to share some statistics here. In US itself, 47% of the lawyers, the associates, are women, but 12% of them acquire leading positions, and these statistics are as recent of 2020 in England and Wales as well. There has been 50% of the lawyers, the lawyer force in England and Wales are females, but only 32% of them acquire leading roles in big law firms. 82% of the the female lawyers earn about 82% of the income that actually men lawyers earn. So, I mean, where is the diversity? I mean, the past is only, I mean, we still are practicing it today. We need to bring about a change here. I mean, not only the women, what about the women of color? They are still very underrepresented in the lawyers' firms. We need to bring about that change, individually as well as a community. We need to reach out to everyone. Today, the other angle that I experience on a daily basis is people who come from the low strata of the society. They are reluctant to approach judicial forums for justice. Why? Because they feel they cannot afford it. They will have to shell out way beyond their means, or they will not be taken seriously only because they come from the underprivileged sector of the society. They need effective legal representation in courts. I mean, we need to work on the diversity aspect, inclusion aspect. They need to feel justice is effectively available to them. And we as lawyers need to do this as a community, work on this. I mean, I'm glad you seem to have overcome this whole sticky floor phenomenon which I see on a daily basis. Do you want to talk a little about it? Maybe if you've experienced some more, I mean.
Kanchan, what you said is very true. And it still breaks my heart when I think when you were doing law and I was doing law, I think 50% of the students were women.
Even today, the lawyers, I mean, the students, the female workforce the students, the females are only rising in number who are taking up law. But how many of them are actually achieving?